The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Look, Ma, we went on last year. That's what I become.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They put my dog and he changed. What'd you tell him, Rollo? You said you see.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
What you do there?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Landry now on the return.
They got fake niggas on
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
When his release day, say it's up. The son of a bitch, my pops ain't D-Wade.
To throw his car. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, that was tough.
Well, Davante Adams, he's a great volume receiver. Here, he's able to do some pretty nifty work after the catch. Extra point by Carlson. Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nah, he went. Talking about
basketball player Zaire.
I forgot where he went at. He went to some
yeah.
You do like that. You can do that when you part owner.
That nigga A-Rod part owner of
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Back in the day, because these players, they know what's niggas could have foreclosed and fucking brought the goddamn Hornets. We would have been up right now. Anytime to them, we get crazy. He wasn't worth a goddamn back then.
Yeah, he paid a couple of M's. So.
Nah, yeah, he did, but niggas was basically trying to get out of the business. Type shit. That shit wasn't making no money like that. Well, Magic niggas got there.
Now Jones. And he fires one that's
that nigga exploded the Lakers. He thought he still was
So problems with
it probably wouldn't have became the Lakers.
Remember, he He threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
The nigga that's playing Dr. Buzz on that shit.
So, Charles,
John Riley.
talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already. So this could be...
This nigga Tay Adams OD.
And all the way down to the 26.
That nigga tough.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have
got this shit on Sim. Can't nobody do nothing with him.
He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one
I'm
right
throwing
there.
to him. I don't give a damn.
He stopped immediately there. Joe Schobert, number 4 in the NFL in tackles last year, in to make the stop. 2nd and 10.
Look, mama, we were number 1 last year. Look who I've become. My thoughts will change. But they have to judge me. You set me free. Prosecute hating on us. Jet boys waiting on us.
To throw its car. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well.
Hey, one of my coworkers called me beautiful today.
We'll get paid.
She told one of the white bitches I fucked, she was like, yeah, it's my first time really seeing him, but nice, beautiful.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by
I
Carlson
gotta go ahead and knock those out part 2, man.
Moves to 10 zip.
Fucking white
So the turnover leads to points.
They got work in fucking
Yeah, what a
Kentucky.
sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a
managers
little drive.
or-
And
Managers, yeah.
3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Yeah, it's plenty of managers,
Bring it
man.
out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out inside.
Probably got at least like
Costs him about
75
5
total.
yards as he's
Maybe
tackled
100.
to 20.
Oh, damn.
If you include ramp, definitely probably over 100.
5 on my team.
The Giants
The other team, they
offense
got
at the
like
line,
10,
ready to
maybe.
begin their next drive. They find
And we
themselves
just got,
down
they
10-0
just closed
early
down
after the interception
CBT
on
1,
their
so we
opening
got all day
drive,
managers
field
too.
goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped.
Barkley hit
Oh,
in the
he caught that shit up.
and the Raiders pick it up.
I do not like
And he's gonna
Saquon. Let's
return
go.
it to the 21-yard line.
Not no assembly.
Always
Fuck
costly
that.
to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept though at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's
Nigga
amazing.
Abrams
that
just
there
knocked
are
that nigga
no
block
false
off.
cause, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2nd and 4.
Someone was an all-name team in college.
Carr gonna
Kool-Aid
give it to
McKinstry,
Jacobs.
Bumper Pool, Storm Duck, Smoke Monday,
And he's
George
brought
Lucas.
down. They
Yeah,
had
Smoke
3
Monday, a hell of a
tight ends
name.
on that set, and they were really
He
good
went
at
to
blocking
the
for the
Raiders.
running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays,
He's not
tight
good at
ends coming out
coverage.
of college,
Yeah,
often don't block
he's
very
definitely a
often.
Yo,
box
These guys
safety.
have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this
Nah, you
formation
gonna
so
play me in the
often.
finals tonight?
Probably.
They'll run
We on the game right now.
He's
Asking
gonna
me
be
to probably.
met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play.
I play in the damn league game. I'm just sitting there.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
Bro, I was like, what the hell are you doing working at Home Depot?
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off.
Nigga said this man's asking for 120. I don't blame him.
They'll run with Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I about doing that, but that's about 5. Let me hold 5.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Big ball.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage.
Might be pissed down this nigga leg.
Our scores, they kick this one away.
What day she get paid, Friday?
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Until she got paid. She almost made it. It's Tuesday.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
You guys ain't running down on shit.
That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out
on the
field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can.
So everybody get paid and block.
I just need to upgrade. Y'all banking that state employee shit, man. That shit hard. I asked my mom, like, can you do something? I asked her to do something today. She did it in 10 minutes. On her phone, though. Like, she ain't had to go nowhere.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Yo, mom.
And Rudolph has it left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That shit take 2 minutes to do. You don't even have to text somebody. You got to do that.
Like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Yeah, she blowing that bag. I blow it back today. I don't do nothing for Gizzy. I was gonna fuck her up. I hope she ain't spend too much, because when she get her check, she was like, damn, now I gotta give her $80,000 on my check. And
from the midfield
can't
stripe, they'll look
well,
to
here's
throw.
500. They wouldn't take a other 500.
And finding the tight end Rudolph.
Oh, she big for that band. Might as well go ahead and get that back in blood.
Can't do that to my dudes.
30 yards.
Yeah, maybe go Grease. No dudes ain't bad back.
They haven't given them much to cheer for so far.
You should have went down there and handled that whole transaction.
The effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
Nobody's showing up the OTAs. They niggas want them contracts. But you know what it is? It's all them receivers that went in the second round, the DK, AJ Brown, them niggas.
On second down,
Oh yeah, cause they got hold out of that first contract, that first round money.
Boys probably got 8 mil, some bullshit. They living off endorsements. AJ Brown did. He got his pay. Terry McLaurin, I said he just said he held out too.
Oh, he definitely need to hold out. Washington,
trash and he going crazy.
He need to get the hell out of Washington. I wouldn't even
be straight though.
Nah, not Wentz. Sucks.
The nigga Matt Corral wearing number 9 for y'all.
Yeah, I saw.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on third down.
They talking about some look good, play good. Like, nigga, you do not look good at number 88, bro. Pause.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to
hey,
get right back
with that league EMB, I got the 49ers, right? And I found a receiver out there, nigga 6'3" with 97 speed and 97 in cell. I just came across that nigga on their damn page. He wearing 86 in real life.
Jones. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That shit got a bucket list of rules. I ain't even got down read all them shits.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of rules.
From the 9 on 2nd and goal.
I don't play cheesy though, so I ain't gotta worry about me with that.
It's you can't touch niggas' numbers and that. Like I think it's weird about that shit.
And he can't find anywhere to
That's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, you can't touch niggas' numbers. Like, come on, bro, you micromanage.
There's no real reason behind that.
Like, you get nothing out of that, literally.
Even that shit Tom Brady was trying to say was bullshit. Oh, it's gonna be hard telling who's a line. Like, bitch, you know who the fuck is who. He just got a different number on. Cause he ain't wearing 54 instead of 7. And you got a problem? That's weird.
Weird.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Please for that.
Steps away to his left.
Ah, he ran right by him.
For a giant touchdown.
They had that Gucci man all on TV at the 7th.
With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Charlie's Angel.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Fuck no. I forgot her name.
That is too? Oh yeah, Charlie's Angel's fucking walk a bitch.
And it's
he don't even go out here no more.
What? When they break up?
Walker blocking his girl that they break up. Yeah. Cause that nigga can't stop fucking cheating. She feel like she's too bad to get cheated on.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
That nigga brought a Philly cheesesteak. From Philly to Atlanta going crazy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit,
keep a rapper too,
and come back strong.
That's what the hope is.
All the comedians think they can rap.
You're going to find out now with your team. Are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
That boy Jay posted a picture of big heads on a white girl. Talking about something that's in my jeans. Boy, crazy.
So from the 36
former
now,
Wu-Tang Clan studio worker to receive $7 million after spending 23 years in prison for a murder he didn't commit.
2 minutes remaining in this
$7
first
million?
half
That ain't
of
shit
football.
for 23 years. They got me fucked up.
Shit.
He's 15.
You straight.
He's straight, but he gonna have to do something with that bread, though. You can't just bullshit for the rest. You can't get that.
Yes, he can.
That's that.
7 M's for the rest of your life. You already lost 23 years. It ain't that much shit to do.
You gotta see the figure, though. That nigga look young, like he that shit happened when he was 18.
Nah,
40.
yeah.
In the 40, maybe. He right there beside Ghostface. That nigga
Throwing on first down is Carr. Hit as he throws.
Bro, what's up with these niggas blitzing the shit out of me, bro?
The Giants gonna go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Damn, the murder case didn't get dropped until May 19th on Monday. God damn, that shit happened fast as hell because.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
There's 1 spot left in this league now. No, okay. Hey guys, we about to set.
Now Carr. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by by James Bradbury. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
A lot of these niggas run these weird. They so weird. Like.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting
This one nigga, every advance we text game of the week with a little backstory. Can the newcomer with the Ravens? He's fucking on a 4-game win streak.
Talking about, I know what league you talking about. That's that GOAT League, or that's Gremlin. It's one of those shit. Coach Washington or some shit like that. That
yeah,
nigga.
Coach Washington.
I don't even be opening those shit. I'm like, bro, you're way too invested, dude.
When we build superstars, welcome to Super Games where we build superstars.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
CMC definitely down.
Yeah.
CMC this shit basically dead.
I'm 7-1 in there. It's a lot of bad records though. That's why I feel like niggas saying fuck that shit.
Back to throw. Jones.
GOAT League done too.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
I got a Falcons. I was turning up with Ritter.
Well, he was a busy
I wanted to finish that.
A week ago, they got the ball early and often.
He probably
no
okay.
doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down.
School shooter, 14 dead.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging
damn,
up
I used to work at the
safety
elementary
spot as he'll stop him about a
that
yard
one?
short.
Nah, hell nah.
Just 4 yards.
I'm about to say a place in Texas I never even heard of. Ain't no shooters happening in that school. All them kids rich as hell and good.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt.
They got like just like Banger and Trent Woods type shit. Literally, where I worked there.
Shit, Banger had a hood niggas.
They had no hood niggas. I could count the black people on my hands in that school.
Got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3.
Banger had a hood, motherfucker.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call
that's how I went there.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Flushed out right.
I don't know if it was
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Derek Carr, he makes it so tough.
Leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was
you cannot blow a 17-0 lead.
Receiver to make a play.
That might be your last day for real, Carr.
Again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Dirty money, try to clean it, but that lights all ain't work.
Going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Man, like I said, ain't no goddamn elementary person come there and shoot 14 people on. There's no way.
Ain't got aim like that.
There's no way he did that.
Oh, somebody pulled up.
They said, yeah, I think they said it's 18-year-old.
He's a weirdo. You want to go shoot up kids? I really have no hope for this fucking nation.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively.
Who's 24? Because he's having a hell of a day versus Devontae.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get
I knew they was about to say ESTG all in the comments. Talking about somebody in Louisville got caught with 30,000 spinning all pills. Enough to kill 4 million people.
Oh my God.
Every comment said ESTG.
EST flooding the city.
Yep.
On play action. Now Carr.
Well, that boy ain't told a lie yet.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
Man, Derek Carr, you just make it so easy to throw a fucking pick, bro.
Picked off at the 13.
Golly.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that,
oh,
you get
bro.
into plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their
Like,
side
that
of the
shit's
ledger
stupid
right
easy
before
to throw a
half.
pick.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon.
Probably remember talking so crazy.
And they're going to have this across midfield
and trying to hype. They the one niggas to watch. Well, he want niggas to watch. I don't feel like he can beat him. He undefeated, but he.
They said that. Nah, they said that nigga crazy for real though. Like,
yeah, I watched that press conference though. He really is wild.
They said like niggas don't like sparring with him because that nigga. So it's this one video, that nigga was sparring. He ODing on the nigga he's sparring on. The nigga catch that nigga for real. This nigga got down, do like he wrap his leg around the nigga and slam him to the ground. And tried to fucking beat cuz that, tried to like break his arm or some shit like that. Like he be tripping. Like all the boxers say that nigga crazy.
This will be Tank's latest knockout.
Probably.
Watch. He was pissed in that interview, boy. Boys was going to edit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan?
Everybody in boxing undefeated.
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
That's why that shit weak. Cause they do the same.
Yeah. They had success throwing it.
Man, Derek Carr, what the fuck?
He already said he ain't
and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
You talking about Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
He gonna get knocked out.
But Tank said he tried to book him fights and backed out both times.
He just backed out another fight. But they said
might be in a coaching room.
Yeah, nigga Garcia don't want to box, man.
He want to be a fucking famous YouTuber and shit.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
He never want to fight no nigga like that.
He'll fight his time.
And then once he lose, that shit over.
And he's gonna get a good game.
Yeah, that's why he been ducking. What's the name? Beat his ass when they fought in amateurs. Devin Haney. He beat the dog shit out of him. I want to see Devin Haney versus Tank.
Now gives him much better opportunity.
Them type of fights, we have to wait.
They said Dev beat the shit out of Tank.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
One time when they fought, but Tank said he was out of shape.
And there's
he definitely be saying Devin Haney like he always asking like who's the night fighter.
How you approach him because he's awfully.
And then they had sparred twice, besides when they was little. Haney beat him one time. Floyd set that shit up. He said he ain't know. He just kind of like flew in, and it was like, yo, we got some gear. You trying to spar with Dev? And then they set it up. They said Dev won. He did say Dev won. He said he called him. He called me a few times, but I was out of shape. Then they said they ran it back. They sparred again later, and thanks to they put pause on him.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
But that Rolly shit, that should probably be pretty good, honestly. Rolly might be alright.
Here's Carr.
Man, throw the fucking ball, bro. I can't stand this nigga, man.
Frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This nigga gotta wind up for every throw. That shit is annoying.
Yeah, that pass lead elite shit is mandatory, bro. That shit annoying. You gotta have quick draw in that pass lead elite.
This nigga I just got this nigga Dell traits. This nigga got down only a superstar.
That's all you need. That's what you can get them to.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him.
I'm not fighting that, bro. He kissed my ass.
Of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, he weird, bro.
They go with Jacobs.
Bro, we can't get a fucking yard.
Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
I hate the Raiders, bro. I never want to play with these boys again. I swear. Can't get a fucking yard. That's fucking sad.
Now Jones on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pick.
Come on, bet your first on it.
Fuck 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to move downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
This weekend.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down. Jones eluding the pressure right.
Like, Daniel Jones is throwing better than Derek Carr. That shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like, that man cannot be this fucking garbage, bro.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Bro used to be foster child.
Good tank.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
You can kind of tell that nigga ain't got no education. He can't talk.
That's how I think this is because he from Baltimore.
Nah, bro can't talk, bro.
Yeah, the boys probably wouldn't give him a fucking school now.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because
his interviews are always terrible, for real.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I
know
talk
what
to
you
someone
mean. He don't talk intelligently
at all.
They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Yeah, he can knock it out, so it don't really matter.
On second down, Barkley.
Man, we just gave up this fucking lead, bro. Oh, sorry, guys. Cannot do it with Derek Carr, bro.
The shit got pushed back because bro got sexual assault allegations.
Come on, Garcia.
No, Romero. But it was already supposed to be in fight. That shit got postponed for that.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
He look like he'll smack a big.
These two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term
and shutting him off now open field. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Carr. It's caught by OBJ. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Man, I better get a decent pick in this goddamn shit.
On second down now, it's Jacobs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Now Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown! Hunter Renfrow, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Couldn't touch him.
And there they got him the ball. Just
damn, Derek. Like, I swear to God, bro. Like, it makes no sense for you to be throwing this fucking bad. Like, you make the game harder than it has to be.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson now to kick this one away.
Yeah, Rolly definitely look like he'll smack the shot at you and your bitch.
And this will not
And he got small people syndrome.
25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Man, I got picked 28, bro. That's what I be talking about.
From behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now
I'm not
Jones
playing with
is
a
gonna
fucking
bat this
shitty
forward
team
on the
every
jet sweep.
time, bro.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Undefeated.
Now Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Yeah, boxing will never be what it once was because all them niggas scared to fight each other. Everybody want to be undefeated.
This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th.
Everybody want a belt. It's always 1,000 fucking belts.
And when they see openings,
too many belts.
their shots.
Too many classes. You got welterweight and super welterweight. Fuck out of here.
Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, into a sea of defenders.
They ruin sport. They ruin the sport.
Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Buying time to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Ooh, they about to redo the list. I was about to say, bro, I can't get picked clock down 28. If I get a bad, some bottom 3 shit again on God, I'm leaving. Fuck that.
Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd and goal. Carr.
And
he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Would you name your son Smoke?
Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
I'm the pinnacle child.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Fucked her up. She don't know what the hell Pinnacle is. Probably looking it up right now.
Don't know at all.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception,
I'm glad tomorrow on Friday.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
That's the only thing about simulation. This shit is so animated.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Jones throwing on first down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll go out of bounds.
I like seriously, that shit damn near every day. 24-hour event.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions.
Niggas getting new games, man.
Gets his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear
He said he'd give us a normal to start Devo if we advance today.
That's what you playing right now?
Nah, but the nigga who I play in that league already hit me up.
Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Saquon probably got like 100 receiving yards.
Inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to
This nigga play like Dingo. All he do is throw it short.
They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's a dot, Danny down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack?
He walked over there immediately
to try and protect this lead.
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Better than me, that's for sure.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. To throw, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Back to throw, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side.
He thought I was about to run a clock out, bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This man quit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Jones. Pass complete, Galladay. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw is Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact,
Big Riz, I got no respect for you. Fuck you.
That was a nice play. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed.
That boy George Kittle said Travis Kelce should make top wide receiver money.
And when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now. That's something they never really did before.
George Kittle must have broke the game.
I went to Shrek? No, I went to
The Giants offense getting ready to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Cuz in the back was dying.
And now here comes their final timeout.
You see that video? The boys on ABA on TVT, ENT.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing Jones.
Don't try me, son.
To his right. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
They in the back were dying.
To victory and
Gonna get cuz ass beat right there.
Makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Las Vegas, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.
Yeah, I beat the dog shit out of you, New York. You take that shit.